Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We're rocking the 5M Family Homestead hat today that Tobin, Shanna, and the rest of the family gave me. Thank you very much for that. I'll leave a link to them right here as an iCard. Go check out their channel. But today, we're doing something, in the middle of doing something pretty cool. We're starting our barn renovation, our barn flip, whatever you want to call it. We've gotten a lot done, that's why I'm kind of sweaty. Finally got the right tools, which would be a sledgehammer. Didn't have one of those. Needed to get one, and I think with the whole virus and everything going on, people were preparing for the zombie apocalypse and trying to hoard sledgehammers because I had to go to like 4 different stores to find one. Anyways, we've done a lot. We have completely taken out, this is where they used to feed the animals, like the hay, you know, I don't know what you want to call it, the hay catcher, and then the mangers or troughs or whatever you want to call it, like those were on this side. We took those completely out, got the boards in the middle taken out, and now we have a huge old pile of barn wood, which is actually very valuable, by the way. We'll use that to, you know, fix up the barn or make some other stuff with it, or possibly sell it, because look at this, there's just some big old boards. That's got to be a, what, 30-foot board right there? That's crazy. Got that all taken out. Now what we're gonna do is finish taking out these troughs on this side, and then we're gonna go up and pop these boards off, because that's the loft. This is a 100-year-old barn. Don't really feel like messing with the structural integrity of a 2-story building. So my thinking was, because the loft spans this entire section right here, you know, you have that side, this side, but the whole middle side the barn runs, these boards are pretty cool. What I'm thinking about doing is popping off the boards, saving them, and just bringing them down and having these boards being the floor when we get all this nasty dirt out of here and everything, to where we actually have an old wood floor, which I think would look really nice. Now, why are we doing this? We're gonna do something with this. Do we know exactly what? Right now we're leaning towards an event center, venue. You know, we're getting married in the, whenever this virus thing dies down. Could it be here? Maybe. That'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be kind of cool. It's big enough for it. You know, there's a few things that I got to look at. I don't know if we're going to open up completely, like open up that side completely and open up this side here with the stalls completely. But at least the middle, we can really do something nice with. Now, it has a lot of work to do. Gonna come in here, rip all this out. See, we're gonna take these out, but we can't take them out yet until, because these are supporting the loft up there. So gotta get that taken out before we can really open this up. But I mean, we could easily fit, you know, I've done events in the past and everything. We can easily fit 120 people in here, no problem, in this section. If we opened up this, you know, table for 10, table for 10, table for 10, we could probably get another, we could probably get it up to 250 actually. Now, it's going to take a lot of work, but this barn, here, let's go to the outside. This barn is definitely worth saving. Why? Look at it here. The history behind it. Look at this. This is super cool. How many people have access to an old barn? What are you going to do, tear it down? No, absolutely not. You can't tear this thing down. Will we paint it? Probably. Some people might say, oh, don't paint it because, you know, we want the rustic chic look. It's ours, and we want to paint it. So, is it a good idea not to paint it? Probably. But you know what? We want it painted. So, we'll probably paint it. Gonna get rid of these doors here and do the whole barn style door, you know, with the X and the white, and make it look real cool and fancy. Just don't like this tin at all. But it's gonna be a lot of work. Whoa, adjust. There we go. But it's gonna be a lot of work. But it's not something that I've necessarily done in the past, but I have flipped from 2012 to 2017. I flipped 17 houses, so have an idea of what to do. Very successful with it, made a lot of money. Have we flipped the barn before? No, I haven't flipped the barn before. Should it be that different? I have no clue. We'll just take it day by day and, you know, step by step. But I think this is going to be really, really cool. I've looked at some pictures online about barn renovations, and it just looks, yeah, it looks pretty cool. So plan is, gut it first, probably put down, you know, probably get in here and with a big shovel and just start scooping this out. Maybe rent a little tractor and come scoop all this gross nastiness, 80-year-old sheep and cow poop out of here. Look at this. They still have some of the hay in the where it got stuck from. I don't know how old that is, but it's got to be ancient. It's way older than me. And then we got to find a place to move all this stuff before we start bringing down the loft. It's a lot of wood. I thought that's a lot more wood than I thought it was going to be. They used a lot of wood for this barn, but as you can see, so many years later, it's still standing. Why? Because they did it good. Look at these. It's just so cool. And with my experience doing some sort of demos and stuff, there's two forces of nature that you really want to take into account. Number one, leverage is your friend. You know, pry bars really work. Leverage is your friend. And number two, if leverage doesn't work, meet Stormbreaker. This will get the job done. Doesn't matter what it is. You hit it hard enough, it's going to come out. So, let's get to work. Alright, whoa, spiderwebs on me. Time for a break. Well, actually done for the day. You see, we got a lot done. We ripped out all the mangers, we ripped out all the troughs, all the siding, whatever you want to call it, the stuff that held the hay up. So, we made some good progress. Big stack of wood there. Smaller stack of wood there. I'm happy with the progress we made today. We were only in here for like an hour 20 minutes. Now the way I work, I don't like to do things for more than 90 minutes at a time because then it becomes sucky. You know, it stops being fun. So my rule of thumb is only do things when they're fun for as long as that they're fun. You know, I learned that a long time ago, more from the day rule. 90 days. It takes 90 days to create a habit. It takes 90 days to really gain traction with stuff. But if you don't like doing it, why do it for more than 90 days? Look at the chickens that we had here. They weren't here more than 90 days. Why? Because that's quite a bit of work to do. Now, you can do something that you don't like consistently for 90 days, but after that, it just sucks. The chickens suck? No, they just were a little bit more work, and I'd rather work with the cows right now. We'll probably do chickens once, maybe twice a year, if that. But, yeah, if I come in here for 90 minutes for the next 90 days, watch what happens to this place. That's what consistency is. It's not, okay, I'm going to come in here for 8 hours one day and then be dead for the next 4 days and not come back in here. No, that's not the way it works, because in those 8 hours, you're going to take breaks, you're going to do this. If you just work 90 minutes straight, you know, take a water break here, pick up the camera to film, you know, you'll get a lot more done. Watch. 90 minutes a day for 90 days. And then, you know, on the weekends, I'll take an off day. But yeah, I probably won't show you every time that I'm in here, because we'll show the cows, we'll show the other stuff we got going on. But 90 minutes a day for 90 days, watch what happens. That's how you do something consistently. That's how you get things done without killing yourself. Because you will burn out. I don't care who you are, you will burn out. That's the one thing that I did learn. I'm not Superman. Act like the Hulk right now. I'm not Superman. It's hot, see? You know, this shirt is, I don't know if you can hear it. That's not the way a shirt's supposed to sound. It sounds like a wetsuit right now, because it is, I'm just soaked through. Also, it is 10:09, and in Texas it starts to get hot, and we still have a lot of other stuff to do today. So I say 90 minutes a day, but it's really probably 60 minutes, and I only really like to work for 3 hours a day, like physical labor, because then it just kind of sucks. But the way I do it is, first off, you need to give an hour to the present. And that's, in the present right now is go and move the cows. Today that took 15 minutes, if that. Go out there, call them across, boom, done. Okay? Should they have water, they're good. Now, so 1 hour for the present. Second, 1 hour for the future. This is the future. This is definitely a potential revenue stream for us. This is a place that we'll see how that turns out. We might get married here. We'll see how Nicole likes it. Totally up to her what she feels like. I don't really care. I just want to go yes. And then also, I like to give 1 hour to the past, which means maintenance. Why put in all the bunch of work if you're not going to maintain it? So right now, I'm probably going to go mow a little bit behind the cows, and that doesn't take very much effort. Just sit on the mower and move it around. And yeah, I'll be done by 11. Got out here at 8 o'clock. Moved the cows. Put an hour and a half in here because I had a little bit more extra time today. Ow, ow, ow. Little freaking mosquito or something just bit me. Yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty sweaty. Yeah, now we're gonna go do a little bit of maintenance, mow, a little bit behind the cows, and go from there.